Subscribe to Gizmo Times and get notified about our latest videos by hitting the bell icon.
Hey guys, welcome to Gizmo Time. So this is Chetan and this is the Infinix Hot 7 Pro smartphone that is launched with the Helio P22 chipset, 6.2-inch display on the front with the 4 cameras, that's 2 on the front and 2 on the back. And in this video we're going to do a quick gaming review of this phone. And before we jump into that, we'll show you the benchmark scores as well so that you get to know what is the power that this phone has. For Geekbench, these are the scores, and for Antutu, it has got about 80,000 points. And two things to note here is that it's along with Helio P22, there are two good things, that 64 GB storage and 6 GB of RAM. So you have quite a lot of RAM. There won't be any issues with the RAM management here. That would be well managed. And right now it's about 4.37 GB of RAM that's available to the user. And for the battery, it's 100% battery that is left in the phone, so we charged it fully so that when we play the game for a certain amount of time, you'll know whether this phone is draining the battery fast or not. And we are going to play PUBG mobile game, and also with that we'll show you the temperatures first. And this is kept at regular conditions before we started the game. Before we start the game, 32.4 on the front and about the same 33 degrees on the back of the phone. So we'll now start the game and we'll also show you the gameplay and what are the possible graphic settings on this phone, and we'll be then letting you know about the performance of not just the gaming but also the battery and the heating issue if there's any. And one thing was that this has a wide notch, so we'll have to also check out the notch settings, and we'll see the speaker performance. Though I played the game already for quite some time, since a day, and I felt that the speakers are not that strong. There is a low output which you might not like, but otherwise these kind of games are anyway not played on speakers. Right now we are playing it on speakers so that you know the feedback of it, but usually these games are played on earphones for a better reception. So getting into the settings, it's the maximum of medium under smooth, and you can't play HD. You can play only balanced and medium at max. And I'd be playing both smooth as well as balanced, and the highest frame rate is medium. So that's what is possible here. And for the notch settings, we shouldn't be changing it here because it's right now normal and this area is getting black. And so that's what you need. So everything gets placed well. So let's play a game now before we judge the final performance of this phone. So the ping speed is 24 millisecond, 40, 68. No issues with the connectivity here, and we'll be now checking out the performance. There are some frame drops initially, but that is expected in the lobby. Once the game starts, we'll see how good the landing and those things would be. So far it's not bad for whatever the maximum settings are possible on this phone, and we haven't chosen smooth. We'll be playing smooth gameplay later on after we are done with this for some time. So these random touches would anyway be expected since the screen sizes usually always change, and we keep trying to adjust to newer ones. So it's not really smooth, but still it's not bad at all. So the phone is warming up a bit already towards the back, but it's not so much that you would want to turn the game off. It's still decent enough, not so bad. But we'll have to keep playing and then we'll be seeing it. How good is it or bad is it? For now, even with the gameplay, it didn't seem to be that smooth initially, but it's well manageable. It's still quite manageable. So you can see it is lagging a bit. It's not the smoothest of the performance that we're seeing, but that's fine. That's still fine. Now once we settle at one place, I'll try to switch this to the smooth gameplay and then see if smooth gameplay would make the experience any better. Though that would be a compromise with the overall output of the graphics, but smooth gameplay is what it offers. It's like making the gameplay smoother, though with the colors it won't be as good. Now let's go here and change it to smooth and medium. So earlier it was balanced and medium, now it's smooth and medium. So checking it midway, right now the temperature is about 39.5 on the front of the device, and on the back, let's check it out. It's about 39.2, 39.4 is the temperature that we see, around 40 degrees. So you might feel the phone to be warm enough already. So this is the important part where you scope in and see if that works without any issue. So here there was not any issue with the scoping in on the smooth gameplay, and that is one good positive about it. But the phone is tending to warm up a bit. So that's it. This was about 31 minutes of gameplay, and once that is done, let's check out the temperature first. It's crossing 40 degrees, and not more than that. 40.3 is the temperature on the front. On the back, it's 39 degrees and around that. So not bad at all. It hasn't gone over that, and remember these are summers, proper summers, so the phone should tend to heat up more than that. Usually in such cases we aren't having any conditions such as AC here to turn down the temperature, and the battery has fallen to 93 degrees. That's 7% of battery drain in about 30 minutes of gameplay. And since this is the initial 30 minutes, so obviously it hasn't heated up much. It should be heating up more later on, but at least 7% for 30 minutes is like around 45 minutes from 10%. At around 6 hours of gameplay might be possible from the 100% battery on it, so not bad that way as well. So this was the gaming review of the Infinix Hot 7 Pro. Not a bad phone for gaming in budget range. At least you're getting the other things along with it, that 6 GB of RAM and the dual lens camera combination on the front and back. And on the gaming aspect, it wasn't bad. Though, frankly, I had expected the graphics level to be better. The best it can give it is balanced and medium and smooth and medium. So not more than medium FPS. So that's the frames per second or the frame speed. So that is it with the gaming review of the Infinix Hot 7 Pro. I hope you like this video. If you do, do share and subscribe to get for some more. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video.